6th grade till high school. My dad, he never missed a game. He'd always be on the sidelines like, run faster, jump higher, and kill, Billy, kill.
I read books as a kid, mysteries mostly. I thought I could be Encyclopedia Brown. Once I actually hung a piece of cardboard outside of my garage and advertised for a detective agency. No one ever came.
I was a TV kid. I grew up playing video games. Me and my older brother, we'd always try to beat each other's high scores. When I topped his, I'd leave the TV on so he could see it when he got home from school. One day, I turned the TV off, and the image was burned into the glass.
I used to sit in my room and paint pictures or invent games with the friends that only I could see. This one time I did get to take a picture of my brother and my parents right after he scored the winning run in the playoffs. My dad shiny new Nikon autofocus. You never let him touch that camera.
Yo, I wanted to be a man fast. I ran from cooties, yo, I didn't play doctor. And I love to blow shit up with my fireworks. I'd be in the backyard like, boom! Just watching Barbie's head shoot off with an M80 while my mom was inside. One of her dates trying to find me a new dad.
My parents always made sure all my questions were answered. My coat was on when it snowed. I was in bed by 9. Father used to take us camping at Jellystone National Park. I love to sit outside at night. The plastic bears hanging over the awning of our camper was like a protective rainbow wall.
I fell in love with a variety of girls growing up, but none more than Jessica Sisko. Man, I must have wrote her 100 love poems. I called her on the phone every day and walked her home equally as often. You know, I don't think she read one of those poems. And I always hung up immediately, of course, and whenever I walked her home, I was always about a block behind her. She was gone, say so.
I fell in love with Rogue from X-Men, Princess Leia, and Sarah Connor from Terminator. I had a crush on all the girls from Facts of Life, except Natalie, because, well, you know. I used to watch Skinamax from the end of my hallway so that my parents couldn't see me looking at all the naked girls and all the people kissing.
I fell in love with Whitney Lester in 6th grade because she was on the cheerleading squad. I couldn't get up the courage to tell her until I joined the football team. All the girls seemed like me then. So I gave it a shot, and as of yet, we've been dating for 10 years.
I always fell in love with my brother's friends because they were always around. I mean, I tried to fall in love with my sister's friends. They were 10 years older than I was and all in love with my brother, but I just couldn't. So, Thanksgiving of junior year in high school, made a promise to myself that one day I would fall in love.
Yo, I fell in love with Melissa Kent in the 1st grade. She was so dope. I mean, first time I ever kissed her was in the lunch line. It became like our little game. I come up behind her and I tap her on the shoulder. She turned around to see who it was, kiss her and gone. And no matter how many times, she never caught on. Yo, that was my first win.
I had it bad for my math teacher, Mrs. Legray. I guess I liked all the girls in my private school, but I never asked any of them out because they were all snobs. So when I went to prom, alone, my mom cried when she dropped me off, and I could see her in the van trying to hide it as she pulled away. It was embarrassing.
Never got a bad grade in college. I've never been arrested.
I never had a serious girlfriend in college. I never had my heart broken.
I never forgot to clip my picture out of the sports section. Never broke up with Whitney.
I never fell in love with a girl I dated, and I never called my brother from college.
I never gave up on a girl who turned me down. I never found another dad.
I never had a night go by where my mom didn't call me at school. I never let myself look foolish.
I've never been in a fight.
I've never been to war.
I never slept around.
I've never gotten credit.
I've never been dumped.
I've never felt understood.
Never taken a risk.
I've never done a threesome.
Never dreamed.
Never felt like a hero.
Never been in love.
Never been this bald.
It took me 6 years, but I got one too.
My jersey framed and retired.
I got 2 degrees and a master's.
Yo, I graduated.
That makes all of us.
I watched the Gulf Wars on CNN.
Speaking of some huge video
should have joined up.
but none of us had to.
You know, with C-SPAN and all.
It was better to watch from home.
You know, my father served in Vietnam.
Oh, mine was in Korea.
My grandfather was in World War II.
My family worked in the defense industry.
My mom loved to fight.
My parents were in the Peace Corps after college.
I've never shot a gun or been hunting.
I've shot guns on duck hunt.
I've never shot a gun in person.
I've never seen a man die.
Yo, I own a couple of guns. It's home protection.
I wanted to kill a man, but I haven't gotten angry enough yet.
I'm old enough to be a man. I guess I qualify for an application. Now here's an interesting fact. Webster's dictionary defines womanhood as the state of being a woman. You guys are no goddamn rocket scientist over there, huh? Anyway. That same dictionary defines manhood as traits representative to being a man, such as courage and vigor. Courage and vigor, huh? Guess I'm just my father's son.
I don't think I'm gonna audition for it. I mean, the only parts for me are way too small. Yeah, maybe when I was a freshman, but now? No, seriously, it's time for me to get a lead role. Because I'm tired of not getting credit for anything that I've done.
Hey, Grandpa, it's William. Hey, it's William. You feeling good? Hey, man, you feeling good tonight?
Come on, Dad, you promised me. Pull over, I want to drive. Come on, I'm 16, Dad, let me drive.
Okay, honestly, Kelly, I don't want him to go with us. Why? Because he's a prick who thinks he's better than me. Well, of course I am. Have you seen his project compared to mine?
Well, hey, let me turn off the TV for you, okay? There you go. Hey, you didn't eat all your Jell-O. Hey, you know how mad the nurses get when you don't eat your Jell-O? Oh, I get it. You probably like it when the nurses are mad at you, huh? Hey, it's great. Can I have some?
Oh, come on, you've got to be tired by now. You've been driving for hours and we got up pretty early. I mean, I've been sleeping in the back on the bed. How about you crawl in the back of the van for a few hours and I'll drive for a while? Come on, just pull over up here.
Okay, look, if Nick wants to come, fine. But I'm not gonna ask him like some pathetic guy looking for a date.
Hey, you're looking a bit scruffy there. You sleep okay? Let me help you sit up. Come over this way. Hey, whoops, come on. There you go. That's that pillow. Can you lean forward for me? There you go. Hey, where'd you put your comb? It's over there? Okay, I got it.
2 miles to Needles, California. What's Needles like? What? You're gonna pull over there and let me drive? Woo! All right! I mean, thanks, Dad. Yeah, I'll keep it under 65, I promise.
Sorry, kid. I'm glad you made it to your dorm safe. Help! What was that?
All right, here it is. Oh, hey, hold on. Hello? Oh, hey, Mom. Tomorrow, yeah. Nah, that's fine. Hey, are you guys driving up? Okay. Yeah, late soon. Grandpa, that was Mom. Grandma's driving up in the morning to take you to the other specialist. We gotta get you looking smooth, eh? Hey, where'd you put your razor and your shaving cream? Mom thinks I need to help you shave. What do you mean? Of course it matters.